As the NBA offseason heat rises, the Los Angeles Lakers front court remains a swirling vortex of speculation, trade buzz, and relentless rumors. Among the most talked about names linked to the Lakers this summer has been Utah Jazz forward John Collins, a player many believed could fill a glaring front court void in Los Angeles following recent roster shakeups. But now, fresh insight from NBA insider Marc Stein is putting the brakes on the Lakers' reported pursuit of Collins, hinting that what was once a fiery trade rumor might have been more smoke than fire. The John Collins Lakers. Link. A trade narrative under scrutiny earlier last week. Whispers around the league pointed to the Lakers as prime suitors for John Collins, a dynamic 27-year-old forward who had a quietly impressive 2024-25 campaign with Utah. Collins, with his combination of size, scoring, and rebounding, seemed tailor-made to fill the void left by Anthony Davis's trade and bolster a Lakers front court that has looked inconsistent and injury-plagued. However, according to Marc Stein's recent report via the Stein line, this narrative of Los Angeles aggressively chasing Collins is likely a misinterpretation of the Jazz's internal trade dynamics. Stein, quoting sources close to the situation, suggests that much of the initial buzz linking the Lakers to Collins may have stemmed from confusion around the Jazz's approach to their younger center, Walker Kessler. The Jazz have long made Kessler off-limits in trade talks, creating a vacuum of speculation that led some to conflate interest in Kessler with Collins. The Jazz, though, have made Kessler unavailable for some time, which might have contributed to reports last week that suggested LA has interest in trading for Kessler's teammate John Collins, Stein explained. Collins had a strong 2024-25 campaign, but I'm told any suggestion that the Lakers are a trade suitor for the 27-year-old is a mischaracterization. Breaking down Collins' 2024-25 campaign, why the buzz made sense. To fully appreciate why the Lakers were considered potential suitors for Collins, it's important to understand just how effective he was this past season. Despite Utah's uneven performance and a truncated schedule of only 40 games, Collins proved to be a front court force, averaging 19.0 points, 8.2 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game. Collins showed efficient scoring with a sharp 52.7% shooting clip from the field and an impressive 39.9% from beyond the arc. For a big man, this combination of inside-outside threat and rebounding prowess made him an intriguing piece for teams looking to add a reliable front court scorer. Moreover, Collins' athleticism and ability to stretch the floor with his shooting matched the modern NBA's demand for versatile bigs. For the Lakers, a team desperate for front-court depth behind LeBron James, adding Collins seemed like a logical step toward retooling the roster and maintaining championship aspirations. Contract situation and trade implications. Adding fuel to the fire, Collins is expected to pick up his player option worth $26.5 million for the 2020-26 season. This relatively team-friendly contract for a player of his caliber could attract trade interest from multiple franchises looking for a front-court upgrade without committing to a long-term deal. This potential contract scenario further bolstered speculation that the Jazz might entertain trade offers for Collins, with the Lakers in the mix as a likely contender given their urgent need and star power. So, what's next for the Lakers? Despite the solid rationale behind the Collins rumors, Stein's update throws cold water on the idea that Los Angeles is pushing hard for a deal involving the Jazz forward. Instead, it seems the Lakers might be more focused on pursuing other roster moves, possibly doubling down on Walker Kessler, whose presence on Utah's trade block is well known, or targeting different players to fill the roster's cracks. Given the Lakers' current construction and their championship window that demands not just talent, but strategic cap management and fit, it wouldn't be surprising if they explore alternatives that better align with their long-term vision. The Jazz's role in the trade market. Cautious, but opportunistic. From the Jazz's perspective, The veteran forward remains an asset whose value could be maximized on the trade market, especially if other teams see Collins as a key piece to address their front court concerns. However, Utah's front office appears to be deliberate in not rushing a deal that doesn't meet their expectations. With Kessler off the table for now, Utah is carefully weighing its options, possibly holding out for the right combination of picks, young talent, or salary flexibility to shape their roster for a sustained rebuild or retool.